Hey everyone, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and we are outside a house flip that is all finished and ready to sell. So we have a couple of these coming this week, which is always nice. Maybe we'll get them sold by the end of the year, but probably not. Usually need about 30 days to sell a house, and we're in the first week of December. But this is one that we paid way over asking price on. And so we'll talk about that story. It's in a really neat location, right across from a park, but it is on kind of a somewhat busy road. As you can hear the cars driving by me. It's just a 2-lane road, but still it is kind of a main road that people use quite a bit. But this is a nice yard, nice grass, pretty neat property. We did spend a lot of money remodeling it because it's an old house that needed a lot of work. But like I said, we got a really good deal on it, even though we spent way more than the asking price on it. Of course, we love it when you like our videos, leave comments, let us know what you think of this one. We have some staging stuff going on we wanted to ask you guys about in this house. And of course, check out my blog, investormore.com. Have hundreds of free articles on there, a free book as well, if you want to learn more about real estate investing. All right, so Nikki and I just walked in here. We hadn't seen it since it had been staged yet. And this is what it looks like now, but it looked a little different before, so we moved some things around. We hardly ever do that. This is a staging company we use. They usually do a really good job, but we think one thing messed them up in here a little bit, and that could be all the blue tape you see right there is a window that was broken when it got installed, and so we've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks for the glass company to replace that, and ironically, they're finally coming today. But the staging company had put this table like right in the middle of the doorway, and it just looked pretty weird. So I did take a short video of that, and I'll show you what that looked like before, and you can tell us if it looks weird there. I don't know if it looks much better right there. We're almost thinking it kind of needs a smaller table for this area because it doesn't have a huge eating area right here, but there's another section of the house where you could put a dining room, so it's not like this is your only option you have. All right. So here's the rest of the living room. This is a 100-some-year-old house. This is the original hardwood, which is kind of cool. We were able to save that. It actually had another layer of hardwood on top of it when we bought it, and we'll link to that, probably splice in some pictures or videos here too. But it was disgusting. The old owner had literally just let their animals pee and poop all over the floor for a very long time, and it had like rotten through the floor, and it smelled so bad in here, and all the smells are gone. It smells great. This floor was underneath that floor, and our hardwood guy was able to make it look gorgeous, so that was really cool. You can see they have a little bit of a drop ceiling, which we left. We didn't want to take that down and then open up the can of worms of whatever is above that. Who knows what the electrical looks like, the sheetrock or plaster. So we did leave that. We replaced all the windows. So this whole house has all new windows, which took a while to get in and can be very pricey right now. But it did make the house look a lot nicer with the new windows. And then when we first bought this was actually part of the living room too. So we made quite a few changes in this one. Added this wall. It was just open before. Added that closet in here. And now we have another bedroom, because technically it only had kind of one bedroom when we bought it, and now it has 3 bedrooms. So that definitely will make it more valuable as well. And then the other bedroom upstairs, it does have a basement. So the other bedroom we have is right here. It's upstairs. There is a basement as well. And there you can see the disheveled throw rug. I don't know what that's called. It's not a rug, but on the bed. The first time I saw that from the staging company, I straightened it out and made it all folded and look nice, and then I was told it's supposed to be all disheveled, so I leave those alone now. Designing is not my best attribute, I will admit that. But this also has the original hardwood floors, good sized room, and then it has a huge closet as well. And so when we first bought this as well, it had a really weird kitchen that wasn't functional, and we had talked about redoing the whole floor plan, getting rid of this closet or moving a bathroom into here, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We decided not to do that, just make some other minor changes, and I think it worked out pretty well. And here's the 1 bathroom for the house. always nice to have another one. But then again, you bring in lots more cans of worms when you're adding bathrooms with permits and all kinds of different stuff, and just crossing your fingers that, you know, everything gets done and you don't run into more problems. So there you go. And then here is the kitchen. So before, the kitchen, like I said, was very weird. We had a bigger window right here, which like you might have seen when I first showed the outside of the house. We kind of covered up the bottom part a little bit. I'll show you that. And you had just like a counter here, a weird counter coming out here, and the weird little spot right here. And so it didn't have enough cabinets, enough room for everything. So by covering up that window and putting a new window, it allowed us to have a regular sized kitchen that just looks so much better. New cabinets, new countertops. Again, this house had lots of windows, so that was pricey. And then look, we even have a fold down ironing board. So that's kind of cool. We kept some of those features, and you can see the kitchen from this side here. And back here, we have what was maybe a bedroom at one time, we're not sure, but there wasn't a door here. And then the other limiting factor is this is our only bathroom. You don't want your only access to be through bedrooms. So if this was a bedroom too, your only access is through someone else's bedroom to the bathroom. So we kind of left this open as like a little sitting room, or it could be your formal dining room as well, if you want to do that. Plenty of space in here to do that. Lots more windows as well. So I think it worked out well this way. We still have 3 bedrooms and only 1 bath, but I think, right, our market will still be okay with that based on the rest of the house, location, how it looks. And of course, yeah, we need to talk about the price and value and repairs and all of that stuff as well. And we'll do that as we go downstairs to the basement. All right, here's the basement. So not the most amazing stairs. It's pretty tight for me to walk down, but we have this room right here, which was, oh, our lights aren't on. I'm doing a bad job. There we go. Which was here before, but pretty ugly, and it didn't have the egress window. So we have the egress window now. Really makes it so much brighter and usable. And yeah, those windows are tiny. So if you wanted to call this a bedroom, I don't think anybody's going to be able to crawl out of there, you know, if there's a problem or a fire. So that's why you have egress windows. Now you've got that space, even though, you know, the stairs are right there still. And this built-in, we're trying to decide if we should leave the built-in, take it out. We decided to leave it. I think it looks much better with it there, so that's pretty cool having that. And then we added our little closet right here, which isn't amazing, but it is a closet. And yeah, it's not huge. But these walls are super thick, as you can see. Most of that is concrete because I think this little part on this side of that wall was an addition at one point. And then we have a little door we added. And you can see this is kind of funny. Our contractor put this door in, and it was a little short, and so he extended the door with some, I'm not sure what he did. But anyway, there you go. And then here, oh, do we not have lights down here? Oh, we're missing a light bulb. Okay. Thought we had a light bulb in there before. That's weird. But we just cleaned it up down here, painted the walls. I believe that furnace is new, water heater's new, and tried to just clean it up a little bit down here so it's not quite as scary and murdery, because this is a pretty decent murder room. Then here, I know we had a floor drain there. I wonder if they're trying to clean it up and it didn't work. So that's something we'll need to check out. But we always talk about murder rooms in our flips. It's an okay murder room, but it's really not that scary anymore. We've seen much scarier. So it's all right. And then what is that? Oh, a vent to the chimney. No, I'm dumping dirt everywhere. Okay. And then yeah, that could be more murdery back there behind the screen in the crawl space. And then yes, we have garages as well, so we'll show you that in the backyard here too. Oh yeah, another little cool built-in we have. It's kind of cool how the old houses did the built-ins and little extra touches. Don't really see that in new houses much. but it also makes the houses more expensive too. So always trade-offs between the cool stuff and the functional stuff. So yeah, here's the side yard. Like I said, we spent quite a bit of money on this house, even though it's not that big, because you can see there's a brand new AC. Had an AC unit here before, it was like 50 years old. Had to redo all the roof, painted the outside, new windows, flooring, furnace, doors, hardwood, kitchen, bathroom work. There was a lot that we did. So we probably spent $60,000 in that range on this house. I mean, maybe even a little more. I haven't added it all up yet. We bought it for $216,000, and this was a house that was listed for $125,000. I don't know why they listed it for so cheap. One thing is, I think they're planning to tear this down at one point, and when you tear down a house, you have to get inspections done in our area for mold, lead-based paint, and meth, I guess. And so they got all those inspections done, and turns out I don't think there's any lead-based paint. There's a tiny bit, or not mold, not asbestos. A tiny bit of asbestos, but not much. Like just a little bit. And then no meth either. But in the listing comments, it said, please see the reports regarding meth, asbestos, and lead. And I think that everybody who saw that comment assumed it meant, oh, this house has meth, asbestos, and lead. They didn't want to have any part of it. So, but the reports, if you read them, literally say, it's fine. There's no meth, tiny bit of asbestos, no lead. So it turned out, I think that helped us out. The first day, we offered $216,000, even though list price was $125,000, because I knew it was a really good deal, and that might get us the deal before other people could come along and get in a bidding war, and it worked. They did just come along, accept it, and we went on our way buying the house. So like I said, probably $60,000 in repairs, probably $25,000-$30,000 other costs, and the ARV or after repaired value on this should be around $340,000 to $350,000. So it should be another good flip. You know, lots of repairs, some other costs, but we'll still make a decent amount of money. And I also earned a commission on it when I bought it because I'm an agent, so that's always nice as well. All right, so the garage, you just saw it, it's nothing fancy. I think our contractor put up some sheetrock, so we had a bunch of extra sheetrock that Home Depot gave us a special on. I don't know if that helped the garage much at all, but anyway, it's done. And then still a few things here, like you can see, the shingles and stuff in the garage that we need to clean up here as well. So every time we go to a house, it's not quite done yet. So one of our more frustrating things, but it happens. All right, so that's the house. It's done, pretty much ready to list it. Even with that window, we put a sign up there saying it'll be repaired, and they're literally gonna come here this afternoon to fix that. We just got a call from them a little while ago. So that'll be done. Maybe we'll have our contractor swing by, pick up some of the other stuff in the garage, get that stuff out of here, and then, yeah, let us know what you think of the house, the staging. Love to see the comments, love seeing likes, love seeing new subscribers. Another flip done. Of course, we're always buying new flips. We have 11 going right now. So we'll have more coming up here that are done soon. And we're always buying new ones as well. So we love showing you those too. So make sure you subscribe if you have not. And of course, if you want to learn more, check out investormore.com, our blog. And we'll be back with more videos coming up here soon.